In our Capital Connection tonight, they were hurt serving our country, and now they say Virginia is turning its back on them. We're talking about veterans permanently disabled due to their military service. Currently, a state waiver program allows family members of disabled vets who meet certain conditions to go to in-state colleges for free, but that could change. Capitol Bureau reporter Tyler Englander joins us live from the state capitol. And Tyler, what is this change?
Well, Heather, language in the state budget currently on Governor Glenn Youngkin's desk would make this program a last resort for families of qualified disabled veterans. That means these families could be forced to apply for financial aid and in some cases actually pay out of pocket before accessing these tuition waivers.
I have to go to my kids now and tell them, we got to make some changes. I got to figure out how I'm going to get you education at the higher education level.
For 14 years, Christian Solda laced up his boots and put on his uniform as a member of the U.S. Army. After several tours in Iraq, the Bronze Star recipient was given a 100% disability rating after suffering a back injury and nerve damage on a security mission. That meant Solda's kids were eligible to take part in a state program allowing family members of totally or near totally disabled veterans to pay for college in Virginia with a full tuition waiver.
At least I can look at my son in the eyes, I can look at my daughter in the eyes and say, your father served his country honorably and proudly, and because I did that and I was injured in that service, there's certain things I can't do. And I'm sorry that I can't. But one thing I can do for you is I can give you a great education.
However, language in the state budget currently sitting on Governor Glenn Youngkin's desk could change that. If signed into law, the program would require participants to apply for financial aid and potentially pay some out of pocket before being allowed to use the tuition waiver.
We're telling veterans that have ultimately given their youth, given their bodies to the security of the nation, thank you for what you've done, but we don't want to be the first in line to thank you for that. We want to be the last in line.
And now Governor Glenn Youngkin does have the power to veto any part of the budget he doesn't like. I reached out to his office to see if he plans to do that with this language. A spokesperson told me Youngkin is still reviewing all aspects of the budget. Live at the state capitol, Tyler Englander, 8 News.